beautiful soul family, it's Breanne here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. So I had a dream last night that I don't know if you guys, have you guys ever, do you guys fly in your dreams? I do have this quite often and it is the ultimate favorite. I love it. And when I have to wake up and come back to this physical body, it's like, oh man. But in this dream, I'm able to levitate, I'm able to fly. I guess you can say transport as well, going to different spaces. And in this dream last night, I was flying, and it was kind of interesting because I had a scene that popped up with what looked like Elon Musk. I have Elon Musk energy here. So in this dream, it's like he was a human, but he was also an extraterrestrial. It's like he had these genetics of an extraterrestrial energy, and it was quite interesting to watch him. He was working on some kind of a technology or something to do with some kind of a technology. I couldn't quite comprehend or understand what was happening, but it was this vision of it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then in my dream, there was also a feeling, I don't, when I say in energy in terms of him being extraterrestrial, I was also getting a possible connection to Atlantis as well, which was kind of interesting. So I wanted to do a tarot dive on Elon Musk. Now, I did one with Trump and I kind of Elon a little while ago in terms of that big conversation they had. I was kind of focused on Trump, but then it kind of veered off a little bit to pull in some cards on Elon. And I actually had really good energy that came out from the cards. So I wanted to see what the tarot had to say today. And I was trying to clean some stuff up in my office and my cards were falling everywhere. And this deck fell out, and this deck has that Elon energy. So I'm pulling this one out and we are going to look into that today. It says on this card, you can't make an omelet without risking a few nest eggs. Icarus lacked a better spacecraft, and hitch your wagon to the future and design it yourself. So there you have it, my friends. We are going to dive into the tarot today and the oracle to see what are the energies. Let's see, like, what are the energies moving forward with Elon. I mean, he is absolutely brilliant, from what I can see, but sometimes like he's a little bit mysterious is what it feels like. It's hard to like put your finger on his energy is what what I want to say. So I'm curious to see what the cards have to say about this one. But I also wanted to ask in terms of, is he an extraterrestrial, or is he like an incarnation of an alien species as well? Because I was getting that in that vision that I had the other night as well. But let's dive into it, my friends, and see what energies are coming out today. All right, lovely soul family. So I guess my first question in terms of this topic would be, what side is he on? I was getting really good energies, but what's the momentum of what Elon Musk really has to bring to the table here? What's the momentum forward? Because I feel like he's definitely a big player in this lifetime. So I'm kind of curious to see. Oh, this deck is a little stiff, a little hard to shuffle here. Let's try out a new deck today, and I haven't used this one too much, so it's gonna take some breaking into here. All right, what is the overall energy spirit of Mr. Musk? What's the energy of Musk? All right, the creator came flying out. Back of the deck is the prayer energy. Okay, I'm liking it. It seems like the lighting is, let me see, is that better? Okay, maybe you guys can see that a little bit better now. So we do have the prayer energy, and underneath the prayer is the gem. So the prayer, and we have the creator. So overall, just right off the bat, it's looking like some pretty decent energy coming out here. let's pull one more oracle. What do we have, Spirit, pertaining to Elon and this particular lifetime? What are his energies and momentum moving forward? To be fair, we got that justice energy. Okay. And it's kind of interesting because on the bottom of the deck, we have that between worlds. So I kind of wonder if he kind of teetered towards maybe one side versus the other. It's like he's switching from like the, I guess you can say like the dark hats to the white hats, or vice versa. We'll see what the tarot has to say, but it's kind of the energy with this to be fair is I feel like he is switching to be, not to say he was always for maybe, you know what? Let's pull the tarot before I keep talking about this because I'm kind of not too sure on his energy. It's a little all over the place. I haven't, closely followed him over the years or anything, but he's definitely a pretty powerful figure. So has he used some of that power to his advantage, for example, against, certain situations? We will see, but it does look like a nice energy in the oracle in terms of him switching over and being of service here. So what's the momentum moving forward with Elon and the collective? We have the World, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Moon energy. Oh, interesting. What is his birthday? I'm just gonna look up his zodiac here. It looks like he is a June 28th baby. So it looks like he's a Cancer. Cancer sun, it says, and a Virgo moon. So I mean, this is a Pisces energy, but also that Cancer, it's the water energy. So kind of interesting. But if we look at the energy here of the tarot based off the momentum of Elon and kind of what's his agenda, what's the energy behind, what is he, trying to do, trying to fulfill here? I feel like he is, again, he already is, but he is making a global impact here, an impact on a global level. Um, Big changes. I feel like he's a part of a lot of the changes as well. And with that moon in the outcome, there's definitely a big energy of him having access to, I feel like, off-worldly information, or it's like it's within his DNA. It's like he just knows stuff. He knows stuff some of us, haven't really got to that level yet. So I feel like he's a very smart, very brilliant with this energy, and he's going to make a lot of progress, a lot of adjustments through technologies. I mean, especially looking at, for example, going into 2024, we are now in a period 9 for the next 10 years. If you look at, say, Chinese astrology, and 9 is a fiery energy. Look at all this fire out on the table. And on top of that, fire also relates to technology, AI. And we all know that is Mr. Elon Musk. So I know there's a lot of sometimes hesitancy with a lot of people out there that could, feed into fear in terms of like, the robots and AI is going to take over. And again, it does feel like that is one of those gray areas where it's like, okay, is that something that can actually happen here? But with what he's creating, I do think that there could be a lot of benefits in terms of multitude of areas where we can have, certain AI programs or maybe robots here fulfill certain duties, so we could move away and focus on things that really are important to us and really help us grow and evolve. It's like doing the mundane tasks. Like, what if you didn't have to clean? What if you didn't have to, cook or do laundry or do certain things here where certain technologies could do that for you? It would free up a lot of time. And I mean, I guess some people could also argue, well, it's taking away from jobs. I know if you go to like restaurants and even supermarkets nowadays, half of them are self-checkouts. They're all computer generated. They're not, they're taking away from jobs. So there's kind of two aspects to this. And it's kind of interesting because right in the middle there, we do have that Seven of Wands where I feel like the people are a little bit divided on the energy of what he is bringing out into the world or creating. But overall, it's like it is moving us into calmer waters. Even if it doesn't seem like it, it does seem like it's going to move us over to a more almost being able to fulfill a spiritual aspect of who we are. So I haven't even asked the question yet if he possesses some kind of like extraterrestrial DNA, or if he maybe he is an actual extraterrestrial, or is he a physical human incarnated into this certain contract. And it feels like it. It feels like he's a human incarnated with certain off-worldly knowledge, because we have the creator energy, and this is all him. This is the innovator. This is the alchemist, him creating an abundance of technology to be of service to the world. And the prayer energy, this is all about him. It's like it feels like with that energy, part of his contract was to be of service here, and that's why we have that judge, the justice, to be fair. I feel like there's definitely some energies that have come into this earthly contract that have helped balance some things out that we may not be aware of at this time. But it is kind of interesting too, because with the question, it's like, where is the energy of Elon going? Is he more on the white hat side? Is he more working with the, certain darker forces? And it's like with this world, we have the Two of Wands, right? And this is two different paths. This is deciding to, I feel like, make a shift and a change, and I feel like he's making the shift and the change for the better. So I'm not sure if there's been any past like scandals or things that he's been maybe involved in, but it feels like he has shifted at some point, and he is working for the, let's say, working with and working in tandem with the galactic, let's say the galactic forces. There feels like a lot of extraterrestrial energy coming from him. Land at sea. And that's interesting because that's what I was getting in my when I was having my dream. It's like I had this energy of an Atlantis energy from him. So he could have had that past life there, or his past life in Atlantis as well, where he had access to certain technologies where he's really recalled and he's bringing forward it into this lifetime. So let's see here. Ooh, look at that, you guys. Bottom, the galactic energy as well, which is that word that I keep seeing, the galactic energy. Let's pull a couple cards on him having extraterrestrial, even with this one energy, looking at this tarot spread, it definitely looks like it, especially with the moon and these two energies here. But let's ask the tarot and see what it has to say in terms of, does he have some kind of connections to extraterrestrial knowledge here? Or is he an incarnation of a extraterrestrial? And what's the energy of Elon Musk, spirit? Is he in contact with extraterrestrials? Or is he an extraterrestrial with certain DNA that he is recalling in this lifetime? We've got the Page of Cups energy, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, the Lover, and the Star. I was seeing this in my head when I was pulling these cards. I'm like, I wonder if the star is gonna come out. Okay, so it's a big yes in terms of this. So it does feel like he's incarnated as a human being here, but he has from the past had extraterrestrial, let's say, forms or life forms. He's not one of those, you know, physical souls that continue to reincarnate again and again. This is more of a higher energy. Or I don't want to say if it's a higher energy, but it's just like it's a different energy. It's an extraterrestrial energy here. So with this page of wands sitting right in the center here, it's like he had the calling with this prayer. He had the calling to have a contract to come down here for the people, for Earth, for humanity, to put some stuff together. So I don't feel like this is the last that we're gonna hear in terms of like certain technologies he's creating and inventing. I feel like there's gonna be a lot more to come, especially with Mr. Musk here. I'm really not getting any, negative energies in terms of him. I feel like everything he's doing, let's say, for the greater good, even if there could be, a little bit of a divide or people are a little bit anxious because of AI and technology. But look at this. This is taking chances. This is success, freedom, optimism as well. This is when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, whether it's in your professional or personal life. Find success and welcome them with creative impulses, having faith, and trusting in your own abilities. So this is changing. It says here, so trust in chance. This is and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So I do feel like he's a smart guy. He's very, very knowledgeable. Has a lot of wisdom. He has a lot of knowledge. And even though he's a little bit, I feel like awkward when you watch some of his videos, he's just, I just, you can't deny how intelligent his energy is. So I feel like he is taking a lot of chances and risks, but I also feel like he's very analytical. Like he knows things that are gonna what he needs to do. I feel like I'm just going on this tangent right now, but it's like he has certain contracts and he knows what he is here to do and fulfill, even if it seems a little shaky for some people. There's that persistence energy. It's like standing up and persisting as well. So I feel like some people could be a little bit divided with maybe his energy or what he's creating. I think I seen I think it might have been a TikTok, but where Elon kind of is out with his new robot girlfriend. I didn't read too much into it. So it's like that creation. It's like, okay, oh crap, like what's next? You got robot girlfriends now. You've got, robots replacing people and jobs. So there's just like, a lot of hesitancy, I feel like, with some people collectively on where is this actually going. But I have to say, based off the energy, it all looks really positive here. And it's look, oh my goodness, look at this. Great blessings. It says right here, nurture yourself. Let go of things that are weighing you down, seizing the opportunities. So it's that great blessings energy. So even though it may seem a little bit on the fence or a little bit unsure of where this is leading us into the future, it does look to be really positive here. So there you have it, you guys. Overall, it seems to be again really positive, positive energy from Musk. And actually, as I'm wrapping up, I'm still looking at that moon, and you have the moon and the star energy together. So I wouldn't be like he is definitely very much has knowledge, off-worldly knowledge. He could be very much even working with certain galactic energies, aliens. And I'm almost wondering if some of this could come out into the public where he announces this at some point. Not to say that it's going to be anytime soon, but with these two cards and the energy here, this is an energy of like I wonder if he is even going to come out with a lot of or certain technologies to really help us with like our spiritual growth as well, or connecting with our extraterrestrials, something in terms of that. But two major arcanas in the outcome here, very much connected to his sources and his intuition here. So really beautiful energy. And that's what I have for you guys. I'm sending you lots of love and light on your journey. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. I am going to be doing a live tarot tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's Pacific time. So feel free to come on there. I'm open floor to any questions that you guys may have. And if you guys have any topics or whatnot, I always love to hear from you guys. And I'm sending you so much love and light on your journey. And until next time, guys, bye for now.